Fernando Poe Jr was a Filipino actor, film director, producer, screenwriter, and politician. Fernando was born on August 20th, 1939, in Manila, Philippine Commonwealth. At the death time, his age was 65 years. His sexual orientation is straight. He has height 5 feet 10 inches. His body weight was 70 kilograms. His eye color are dark brown and hair color dark brown. Fernando's father name was Fernando Poe Sr. His mother name was Elizabeth Kelly Y. Gatbonin. His parents were not legally married when he was born. They were later married in 1940. He was the second among 6 siblings. Fernando Poe Jr. Personal life. Poe married actress Susan Roces in a civil wedding in December 1968. They later married in a religious service, and among their primary sponsors were then President Ferdinand Marcos and First Lady Imelda. Poe and Roces adopted a daughter, Grace Poe, who became a senator. Poe had an affair with actress Anna Marin and had one son, Ronian, and with former actress Rowena Morin, and had a daughter, Lourdes Virginia. Poe was very reclusive about his personal life. In February 2004, during the presidential campaign, Poe admitted to having fathered 2 children out of wedlock. About Fernando Poe Jr. career. In 1953, Poe finished his primary education at San Beda College, Lepanto. For high school, he went to San Sebastian College. He continued his education at Mapua Institute of Technology and University of the East, and took the course Theater Arts. When his father died from rabies at age 34, Poe became the family's breadwinner. In order to support his family, he dropped out of the University of the East during his sophomore year. Poe dropped out of college to work in the Philippine film industry as a messenger boy and was given acting roles in subsequent years. He was given a starring role in the film Anak Ni Polaris at the age of 14. The film was not a big hit. In 1956, the film Low Waist Gang made him popular, and the film was such a hit. He also directed films under the pseudonyms Delaner and Renwaldo Reyes. Fernando established FPJ Productions in 1961 and later organized other film companies. In 1965, he shared the lead in The Ravagers. The film is considered one of the most influential Filipino films. Poe won the most Best Actor awards at the FAMAS. He appeared in many hit movies like MJ Alabak Sa Lupa 1967, Asadillo 1971, Durjan Si Tadoy Bato 1979, Umpasahan Mo, Tatapusan Ko 1983, and Muslim .357 1986. Poe was one of the highest-paid film actors in the Philippines in the 1980s, alongside Dolphy and Vilma Santos, with his salary reaching over 1 million pesos per film. His last film, Partners, also stars 9-ball billiards champion Efren Bader Reyes. Fernando Poe Jr. was the Colisean and G. Nakakasing Filipino candidate for the 2004 presidential election. He accepted nomination in December 2003 and was to be the opposition candidate in the Philippines' 2004 presidential election. Fernando Poe Jr. passed away on December 14, 2004, at the age of 65, after suffering from a cerebral thrombosis with multiple organ failure in Quezon City, Philippines. Fernando has a net worth of $10 million. He is living a lavish life. Fernando is the owner of expensive cars. He is the owner of luxury house. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe to my channel.